like, if you're not struggling, then you're not growing. Like, we're experiencing this at the moment where, like, we're at 8 figures and we want to get to multi-8 figures, and Bo and I have got used to like a certain way of living and a certain lifestyle and stuff, and we've kind of realized that, like, what happens when you plateau and you try and break that plateau is usually at the beginning you dip, right, and you go down. But then what happens if let's say that you've grown to a certain point and now you're plateaued, and let's say that you've been here for 3 to 6 months and you've sort of been at the same level. And what usually happens is, in order for you to get to the next level, which might be up here, is you usually have to go down a little bit. Because, like, you're going to have to start investing stuff, you're going to make slightly less profit, you're going to make a ton of mistakes, and they're going to cost you a lot of money. But what happens is, because people get used to a certain sort of emotional state here, which is basically just comfort, as soon as they start dipping, they then revert back to this behavior to get back to the point in which they were before. If that makes sense. So what you need to learn to do is sort of weather this emotional storm. Like, we're doing this at the moment where, like, we're now spending like 10 grand a day on ads. We're like trying to aggressively hire sales teams. We're making a ton of mistakes, losing more money than we used to. Revenue can dip slightly. And, like, if we're not careful, you just aim to seek back to that sort of comfortable zone, if that makes sense. Yeah.